I'm Brad Hansen here for West Coast Mazda. We're out here today at Mazda Canada's Western Regional Office. A lot of people have seen our videos and people want to know what is Skyactiv technology. So we've come out here today to speak with George Benda, technical trainer for Mazda Canada, to find out what is Skyactiv technology.
The maximum that we could get would be 14:1. When we need to have our highest compression ratio, when we need to get our best acceleration under certain conditions, we'll go as high as we can into that 14:1 range. When we don't need to get the maximum power out of our engine, when we can cruise along and ask for the most fuel economy, we'll drop that compression ratio into the 7, 8, 9 range, where we just get a nice fire with the amount of fuel that we put in there to get that car going. Then when the driver asks for more power, then we can change our valve timing so that the driver can get as close to 14:1 and get the most bang out of that fuel at that particular time. That's where we get that change between good power and excellent fuel economy. We have to realize that to get the performance that we feel in the seat of our pants, that's not horsepower. Horsepower gives us top speed. But what we're looking for is good torque. And a good torque spread from a low RPM to a high RPM will continue to push the driver back in his seat as we accelerate and give us that feel of sportiness that we have. And we have that both with our transmission that doesn't rev the engine and then try and catch up. We lock our converter right away. And so it acts like and feels like a manual transmission. We have a chassis that allows us to drive along the road without having to be aware of the odd pothole or bumps and things like that that would cause a normal car to skitter around. We can continue to accelerate through that. We don't care about that because our chassis is designed to handle those sorts of things. And so we can get up to the highway speeds much, much faster than if we have to keep wondering about how the road is going to affect us in our acceleration. Many of the people in the industry, the journalists, have said that they're just amazed at how responsive and accurate the steering is on all of our Mazda products, from the Miata, the Mazda 3, to the CX-9s and anything in between. Nobody has ever complained about the way the steering works on our vehicles, and that gives the driver a lot of confidence. And once the driver has confidence, then they can start to feel more comfortable in getting that zoom out of their vehicle.
I'm Brad Hansen, sales manager here at West Coast Mazda. Come find out why we're a better place to buy a car. We're just over the bridge in Maple Ridge.